Hello all, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will demonstrate how to install Thingworx 9.3 version using PostgreSQL. Let's get started with installation of Java. Now I'm installing everything in the C drive. Close. Once Java is installed, add an environment variable inside the system variables. Select path. If path is not visible to you, you can add a path. Go for new, browse, go to C drive, program files. Inside you will find Java. Under JDK, click on bin. So this is the path wherein Java is installed. Once it is done, click on OK. After completing Java installation, now it's time to install Apache Tomcat. I'm using Apache Tomcat 9.0 version. Click on Next. Under server shutdown port, you can choose any of the unused ports. Now I'm using 8005 and make sure the connector port is 8080. And username, you can type it as admin or any username of your choice. And password, I'm setting it as Tomcat. And most importantly, make sure that the Java installation directory is rightly pointed. And go ahead and click on install. Once Apache Tomcat is installed, you can run the Apache Tomcat server and you can verify that Apache Tomcat by typing in localhost 8080. This opens up the Tomcat browser and you can verify under the manage apps. Give the username password that you have set it before, and here you will see all the list of applications. Now since Thingworx is not yet installed, it is not shown here. Once it is installed, it is supposed to be shown under the applications. So since we have not installed, let us try to stop the Tomcat server until the Thingworx is installed. So to do that, firstly give the permission to access Tomcat folder and go for config Tomcat. Stop the service. Let's go back to our installation media. Now it's time to install the PostgreSQL. Now let's start by installing the PostgreSQL. Click on Next. Select the installation directory to C drive, that is the drive wherein your Apache is installed. And here, most importantly, you need to set the password for the Postgre database. I am setting it as Thingworx. So you can choose whatever the password you want to set and then hit on next and proceed with the installation. So this may take a couple of minutes for the installation. Uncheck the stack builder, click on finish. Now it's time to start the database. So to do that, go to start and then type pgadmin. Now set the master password which you have specified at the time of installation. Now inside servers expand, you would see PostgreSQL 11. Give the same password that you have set it before and expand. You would see the database is running, and now create a login role for the admin. You can give some name like TW-admin, that stands for Thingworx administrator, and set an administration password. So here I am setting Thingworx. Give the access for super user, hit on save. Now minimize and go for environment variables. Add environment variable inside the path. Click on new, browse, go to C drive, program files, browse through Postgres, select bin folder. Similarly, click on new, copy the path of the bin folder for Postgres and paste it. Replace the folder name with lib, that stands for library. Click on OK. Now before we run the Thingworx database, create a folder called Thingworx storage and Thingworx backup storage. Make sure that the full access is provided for the users for the Thingworx storage folder. Similarly, give the user control. Alright. Now before we execute the Postgres, let us also create one more folder for the Thingworx platform. Give the full access for this folder as well. Now copy the location of the Thingworx platform and add the environment variable. Hit on new. Here type Thingworx_platform_settings and paste in the path that you just copied. Alright, now it's time to run the database. So go for the installation media. You would see install folder and run the Thingworx Postgres DB setup batch file. So before you run, make sure that you edit the location of this particular folder as Thingworx storage. So to avoid any errors, you can always copy paste the path. Having done with setting up the directory, run the batch file and give the same password that you have set it. So in my case, I've used Thingworx as the password. And similarly, you also run the Postgres schema setup. So you need to enter the password 5 times. Here, be careful, the password entry is not visible. So once you have successfully typed in the password 5 times, you would get the press any key to continue button. Click on OK. Now it's time to check whether the database has been set up or not for the Thingworx. To check that, expand the databases. You would see the Thingworx database that has been started. Further inside schema, you will also see the tables. You should see 79 tables that are being executed. So you can minimize, and now it's time for us to configure the Thingworx. So before configuring Thingworx, most importantly, open configure Tomcat and inside Apache Java options, add the 5 lines that are given in the description. So remove these, click on apply, OK, and open up the installation media, select the platform settings JSON file and paste it inside the Thingworx platform folder, and then go back to the installation media, copy the Thingworx.var file and paste the var file inside the Apache folder, paste it here and open configure Tomcat and hit on start. Once the service has been started, you can verify whether the application Thingworx is executed or not by refreshing this page. Now once the page is refreshed, you would see the Thingworx application available in the list, and make sure that it is successfully running. Now it's time to check the Thingworx Composer, and here you type in the administrator as the username and password that you set it in the platform settings.json file, and upon giving the username and password for the Thingworx Composer, you would see that the page is launched successfully, and you would see the welcome to Thingworx Composer. So that completes the installation of the Thingworx 9.3 with PostgreSQL. So thank you for watching the video. Goodbye.